Emily, can you show me how to cut and wrap drapes?
Sure. So our drape templates, we keep them in this drawer. You'll find the one that's labeled large drape, and just keep it nice and fold it in there so we can use it, and that's what we'll use our template for. Our stock drape material is kept under here, so I'm going to pull it out and line it up. And so that will make our drape. Then we need to cut a outer wrapping piece that we wrap around our drape, which is another template. Cut. And then you'll lay them out flat and make sure they're the right size. Just like that. And then the key is it doesn't have to like exactly match. Oh, that's a surgery pack. It doesn't have to exactly match the template for the outside as long as it covers this mayo stand in surgery by a couple inches, so it drapes over for sterile field. There's this one's perfect, and it's a little big, but you can always cut it down. But
Is it better to be bigger than smaller?
it's definitely better to be bigger than smaller, because if it's not big enough, then you're not gonna have a sterile field, and that's bad.
That sounds bad.
And then drape version. Drape. Excess. And then this much we really don't use for anything else, so you can just trash it. It's too small. And you're done pretty much with your templates. And then you're ready to fold them. So for drapes, you always want to make sure where your center is, because that's where the doctor is going to cut a hole into it to where they're going to lay it over the incision, so they can keep it sterile. So we fold in half. And then also you want the lighter blue on the inside, because if you were to wrap like instruments, it's like softer and less abrasive. So we fold again, keeping track of our center corner. And then fold your drape again. And then I like to go ahead and fold my corner down so I don't lose it. And then we accordion fold from here. So just like an accordion fold. Not really sure how to explain that further. Like that. Then for your outer wrap, you'll take it and kind of have it more at a diagonal, and you'll fold your bottom piece in, and then you're gonna have like a more accordion fold for your flaps. It's not a big deal to have a whole bunch of like layers, as much as just having this corner facing away from the inside of the drape, because that's where you're gonna pull it and keep the inside sterile. So you'll do that with the side edges also. turn it around, and you're gonna tuck the last side in this little envelope here. And tuck it. You're gonna want to make sure your packs are pretty tight. You don't want them like falling apart. You do not have to do a pack check and throw them against the wall. But as long as they're pretty tight, that's it. Then you'll get your autoclave tape. The larger one's easier to write on because it's bigger. It, with steam and heat, it will change to black to signal that it has been sterilized. And then with a Sharpie, we write on what was in it. So, large surgery drape. And then the date, which is 11/28/23. That's what it's gonna be. And then your initials. And then you're all set to sterilize it.
Cool. And
And
you
then-
don't have to tape it shut.
No, we don't necessarily tape it shut. You probably could if you wanted. And then we also don't double layer our wraps. We just leave it as a single.
Cool. Thank you for showing me.